Hello dear students. So open your science textbook page number 189. So today we are going to start chapter number 5, natural resources. So let's start the lesson. See, Earth is the only planet known to have life on it. So on the planet Earth there is only having life. Earth contains many naturally occurring materials that are useful to us, and on the earth we found naturally occurring materials and that are very useful to us. Earth's atmosphere contains many useful gases. Correct? Means which gases are present in the atmosphere? Nitrogen, oxygen, hydrogen. These types of all gases are contains in the Earth's atmosphere. More than 3/4 of Earth's surface is covered with water. Life is not possible without water, and more than 3/4 of the Earth's surface is covered with water. And water is very essential for our life. Substances called minerals are found in rocks and also deep within Earth's surface. These minerals are very useful to us. Means like gases, minerals are very useful to us, and all these minerals are also found in the Earth's surface. Naturally occurring materials such as plants, animals, sunlight, air, water, and minerals are together called natural resources. So what is meant by natural resources? Naturally occurring materials such as plants, animals, sunlight, air, water, and minerals are together called natural resources. Means the materials that are found in the nature, for example plants, animals, sunlight, air, water, and minerals are called natural resources. So in this chapter we are going to study about natural resources, their importance of natural resources, and the conservation of natural resources. Okay, so let's see the first point, renewable and non-renewable resources. So first we will see about renewable resources that can be replenished or renewed naturally over time are called renewable resources. Means the resources that can be replenished and renewed, means renewed naturally. means जो resources है वो naturally renew हो सकते हैं, मतलब बार बार बना सकते हैं. नेचर वो बार बार बना सकता है. So that resources are called renewable resources. मतलब वो हम न्यूली बना सकते हैं. They are abundant in nature and can be replaced faster than the rate at which we use them up. Correct? Means the resources that we can fastly use that resources, and nature also very easily renewed all these resources. So what is mean by renewable resources? Resources that can be replenished or renewed. Renewed means क्या? बार बार बना सकते हैं. बाय नेचर मतलब नेचर उसको जो रिसोर्सेस है उनको बार बार बना सकता है. सो रिसोर्सेज दैट कैन बी रिप्लेनिश्ड और रिन्यूड नेचुरली ओवर टाइम आर कॉल्ड रिन्यूएबल रिसोर्सेज. सो स्टूडेंट टर्न द पेज. For example of renewable resources are solar energy and the wind energy. So we get solar energy from the sun, and we get wind energy from the air. Okay, so we can so nature can renew these solar energy and wind energy again and again. There are certain resources that are available only in limited amounts of earth. So see, now let's see about non-renewable resources. So what are the example of renewable resources? Solar energy and the wind energy. So solar energy and wind energy, nature can renewed again and again. So these two resources are called renewable resources. So let's see about non-renewable resources. So there are certain resources that are available only in limited amounts on earth and they cannot be replenished. They are called non-renewable resources. For example, minerals, coal, petroleum, and natural gas. Okay. So the resources that are present in nature in very limited amounts or available in nature in limited amount, and they cannot be replenished and they cannot be renewed. So they are called non-renewable resources. फॉर एग्जाम्पल मिनरल्स, कोल, पेट्रोलियम एंड नेचुरल गैस. सो ये जो रिसोर्सेस है उनको हम वो नेचर में लिमिट पोर्शन में और लिमिट अमाउंट में ही अवेलेबल है और हम उनको बार बार नहीं बना सकते. सो दैट रिसोर्सेस आर कॉल्ड नॉन रिन्यूएबल रिसोर्सेस. फॉर एग्जाम्पल मिनरल्स, कोल, पेट्रोलियम एंड नेचुरल गैस. सो petroleum and natural gas and the coal, these are the example of non renewable resources. And all these resources are are available in nature in very limited amount, and we cannot replenish or renew these resources again and again. So on the in the advertise also you will see don't waste the or conserve the petrol and natural gas. Correct, don't waste the petrol. और आपने देखा भी होगा कि पेट्रोल की जो प्राइस है वो बार बार कितनी बढ़ती है. वाई? बिकॉज दीज आर द नॉन रिन्यूएबल रिसोर्सेज. मतलब हम इस रिसोर्सेज को बार बार नहीं बना सकते, वो लिमिटेड अमाउंट में ही नेचर में अवेलेबल है. सो बिकॉज ऑफ दिस द पेट्रोल एंड द गैसेस, नेचुरल गैसेस are very high in prices. Okay, so all right, we use many gallons of petroleum every year, but it takes millions of years to replace this resource. We are using up oil much faster than it can be produced by nature. This means, see, we use many gallons of petroleum. Means जो crude oil है, जो रॉ ऑयल है पेट्रोलियम का, वो हम गैलन्स में यूज करते हैं, एवरी ईयर यूज करते हैं. बट टू रिप्लेस, तो जो नया पेट्रोल बनाने के लिए कितने ईयर्स लगते हैं? मिलियंस ऑफ ईयर्स लगते हैं. और हम पेट्रोल कितना यूज करते हैं? फास्टर देन द यूजिंग अप ऑयल मच फास्टर देन इट कैन बी प्रोड्यूस. मतलब जितना टाइम उसको प्रोड्यूस करने में लगता है उससे ज्यादा हम उसका यूज करते हैं. करेक्ट, मतलब नेचर को ये जो पेट्रोल है वो प्रोड्यूस करने में मिलियंस ऑफ ईयर्स लगते हैं और उससे ज्यादा हम उसका यूज करते हैं. बिकॉज वी आर यूजिंग 4 व्हीलर्स, 2 व्हीलर्स, ट्रक, transport. We have made different types of transport, and all these transports they need the petrol. But petrol is available on earth or in the nature in very limited amount, and to prepare or to produce petrol it takes how many years? Millions of years. By nature means वो नेचर में कब बनता है? मिलियंस ऑफ ईयर्स से बनता है. and but more than we are using petrol in very fast way. Okay, तो हम ज्यादा उसका यूज करते हैं. but so we have to don't waste the petrol also. We have to use it very carefully. Okay, so what are the example of renewable resources? Solar energy and wind energy are the example of renewable resources. And what are the example of non-renewable resources? Minerals, coal, petroleum and natural gas. So let's see importance of natural resources. So natural resources are useful to us in many ways. Let us look at some of the natural resources, their uses and measures to conserve these resources for the future. So different types of natural resources are present on our earth. So now we are going to see their uses and how to conserve all these resources for our future. So first natural resources is plants. During the process of photosynthesis, plants give out oxygen. We breathe in this oxygen, correct? Means when plants preparing their food in the process of photosynthesis, they give out oxygen, and that oxygen we used for our breathing. Roots of a plant hold the soil firmly and prevent soil erosion. Trees provide us food, shade, fuel, timber, medicines, paper, gum and so on. So trees also provides us food, shade also provide, fuel, timber, medicines, paper, gum and so on. Jute and sisal fibers are used as packing materials and for making carpets, bags and mats. Cotton and flax fibers are used for making clothes. Okay, so student, these are the different uses of the plants. Okay, so means these many things we get from the plants. So plants is also very important to us, and plant is a first natural resources that also very important to us. So how to conserve the plants? See, when plants die, they decay and form humus. Humus makes the soil fertile. Decaying plant matter is also used for producing biogas. See, when plants are alive, that time also they are giving us many items or many uses means. And after dying the plants decay and form humus, and that humus is used as a fertilizer for the our farm or our field. And decaying plant matter is also used for producing biogas. So students, these are the different uses of the plants and plants. So we have to save the plants, conserve the plants, correct? Don't cut the, see, all you listening the all advertise, don't cut the plants, correct? And always pour the water to the plants and save the trees or save the plants. Why? Because plants are very important to us and we get different things from the plants. So next, see the second natural resources, that is the animals. Animals such as cows, buffaloes and goats gives us milk. Animals such as goats, sheep and camels give us wool. Sheep, goats and cattle provide meat. Hens and ducks provide eggs and meat. Camels, horses and oxen are trained to pull carts and carriages. Horses and camels are used for riding. Leather is made from the skin of animals. Animal dung is used as a good manure. It is also used for producing biogas. Means like plants, animals are also very important to us in our life, because from animals we get milk, we get eggs and meat. So animals like goat and sheep and camel, from these animals we get wool. Camels and horses and oxes we are trained and they are used to pull the carts and carriages. Horses and camels we are using for our riding or for traveling also. We are using the skin of animal to make leather, and from that leather we are making different things like shoes, belt, purse, correct? So students, and animal dung is also very useful to us. Means animal dung is used as a good manure for a farm or our field, and animal dung is used for producing biogas. So like plant, animals are very important to us in our life, and we have to save animals also. Don't beat the animals. Every day give the good food for the animals, because like plant we are also depend on the animals for our need. Okay, so student, this is the second natural resources, that is animal. The next natural resource is the air. So air is also very important to us. If air is not there, we cannot live. All living things need air to breathe. Oxygen present in the air supports burning. Oxygen is also the gas that we breathe in. Carbon dioxide is used by plants to make food. Nitrogen is one of the main components of fertilizers. It is taken by the plants from the soil. Water vapor present in the air helps in the formation of clouds and rain. Air is used to inflate air pillows, balloons and the tires of vehicles such as cars and bicycle. Okay, so air is very important to us. Means all living things are depend on the air for breathe. Oxygen present in the air that's supposed to burning. Okay, and the oxygen that present in the air, it is also need for a breathing. And carbon dioxide is present in the air that used by the plants to make food. Nitrogen also is the main components of fertilizers. Okay, water vapor that present in the air that helps to make the helps in the formation of cloud, and because of that water vapor we get the rain. Air is also used to inflate air pillows, balloons बलून्स मतलब ब्लो करने के लिए भी हमें एयर लगती है. टायर्स एंड व्हीकल्स में भी एयर भरने के लिए हमें एयर लगती है. ओके, so likewise plants, animal, air is also very important for us. And last is the water. Okay, if we not get water, we will live, we know we will die. All living things need water. Water is used for drinking, cooking, washing clothes, cleaning and bathing. Water is used for industrial purposes. Factories uses water as a raw material, a solvent, and for many different activities such as cooling, transportation, and generating electricity. Hydroelectric power plant generate electricity using water. Water is used to irrigate crops in field. So water is very essential for us. We are also depend on the water for our everyday activities, for drinking, cooking, washing clothes, cleaning and bathing. Likewise, industries also need water to generate electricity, for the transportation, and some hydroelectric power plants also generate electricity using water. Means water is also used to generate electricity, and that electricity we are using in our house. Okay, and water is also used to irrigate crops in field. To grow crops we need water. So students, all these natural resources, plant, animals, air and water, all these natural resources are very important to us. We fully depend on all these natural resources. So we have to take care of these natural resources. We have to conserve all these resources, because if these resources will destroyed, then we cannot live. Okay, because all these resources are need for us, for our life. So next point, that is rocks and minerals, that we will see in our next video. So student, read the point again and complete your homework. Thank you students.